Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 12 carries, 69 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Back to throw here.
The Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot.
And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Powell from the gun. Out left to Dotson.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Now Howell.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. Looking for Dotson. He's got him.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. This to McLaurin out on the left side.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Robinson up the middle.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Brian Robinson Jr., his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. You talk about this Washington defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
First connection there of the afternoon for those 2, and it's good for a first down. They'll try the middle with Cook. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad. He'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here's the option.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's their quarterback. His fourth touchdown on the year.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2 in the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Robinson on a give right side.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Howell.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Howell down to throw it.
It's caught. Smith. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defense.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, it's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
93 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5.
Now back to throw.
Short throw caught by Dosich.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line. Again, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Fighting it off. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Bucs-Commanders sent on now to punt this away.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10.
At their own 15.
He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Now we're going to...
Throwing here, Howell. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
And Howell will throw it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Howell.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs' 40-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Howell.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's caught. This is White. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. He's got Otten. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd and 7.
Back to throw again.
Completes it again to Gage.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
So here is Washington now to take over.
They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here.
1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders.
At their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Howell's got this one to Robinson.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 5. Faking the handoff. Howell. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Howell, he'll look to throw it.
That is caught. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Howell.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. That's on the former first-rounder Taylor Decker.
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty.
Here's 3rd and 7. Howell.
And that is incomplete. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 9 now. And Cook has it left side. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
3rd and 4.
They're going to look to throw.
Gets the check down throw to White.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So out comes Washington's offense to take over.
And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it. Not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
3rd and 2. On the give, here's Robinson.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This 2nd and 4. On the counter, this is Robinson.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
This time they'll throw it with Howell. Samuel bringing in the slant.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Now Howell. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
Howell now to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Howell throwing on 1st down here.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. 2nd and 10. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10.
At their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 37 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The 45-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Throwing here, Howell.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
And Howell will throw it.
Short throw to Disley. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll go play action. Howell.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Back to throw. Howell.
Short throw to Disley. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
This is caught.
Touchdown, Washington.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders have extended their lead to 15. So it's Washington getting the victory here. So they came in here facing a very tall task.